Hey, this is Dan
and Bob
from GigaBoots.com, and welcome to our quick play of Mighty Gunvolt Burst, which has the most hideous logo I've seen out of Inti Creates.
Yeah, no, that looks just bad. I don't know how they even came to that.
Like, before Bob even said anything, I looked at it and I was like, ooh, like there was an immediate almost recoil. Because, I mean, I'm no, like, top-notch artist, but damn. So Bob and I choose, oh, okay, cool. We can start a new game at a higher difficulty. Bob and I played the game as different characters. I played as Beck, and Bob stopped playing when he wanted to, because he has that ability. He contains that power. That's why Bob is the new cutting-edge robot. He contains the power to quit playing fucking shitty Mighty No. 9 games. Unlike me, I'm an old tech. I'm Proto Man over here.
Yeah,
I don't contain that power in me to say this is bad and I'm okay with not playing it.
Yeah, no, that's a skill I've learned over the years playing Inti Creates games. I got to a point in Mega Man ZX, and I was like, no, it's done. I'm done.
Well, I did that in the first fucking level in ZX. I'm like, oh, there's no blood, so it's not edgelord. I'm good. So this game's weird. As you can see, city, oil, platform, waterworks, bureau, power plant. This is fucking just Mighty No. 9.
Yeah.
It has the levels, it has the bosses, but you can play as Beck or Azure Striker. We'll show off Azure Striker after I go over the systems and play as Beck here, but let's just jump into, I think, what's an interestingly different level. I think the power plant was really different.
It was pretty different.
It was really different. So I'm gonna do that, but before we jump in, I'm gonna explain the CP system. I don't know what CP stands for, probably Captain Picard or child porn, but one of those two, probably. You can make sets. 24 of them. Now, let's make a new one. We'll just start from scratch. We're choosing our shot type right now, which has no effect on anything. It just looks different. Oh, the mine is actually different.
Oh, wow.
I guess the mine would be the only one that's different, because the rest of these don't, like, what they do to the enemies does not seemingly affect. In fact, you'll notice gyro, drill, these aren't things that were in Mighty No. 9.
Huh.
No one had a well, I mean, I guess the gyro could be...
Yeah, gyro, copter dudes.
Aviator, his ability. Or Avi.
I don't remember what he actually gave you, though.
It was a blade. Like, it was like a helicopter blade. So you could consider that it, but
okay.
You wouldn't. The drill's no one.
Well, that
bulldozer man, you became a bulldozer, and then the other thing's a missile from military base guy.
Right. I don't know.
Yeah. So in any case, let's move on past that. We're gonna choose Crystal because undebatably no one shot crystals. And that costs 0 CP, but you know, you got things like, do you want to shoot 3 bullets or gimp yourself to save some CP? Basically, you just get to customize it in really weird ways. So we can do a spread shot. And now it looks like that. And I can't shoot more than once because now it looks like that. And I can increase the arc.
Okay.
Or keep it small. I don't know why the wider arcs cost more because they're worse.
Yeah, that doesn't make much sense.
It doesn't, and a lot of the things in here like that don't make sense, but we're gonna stick with single fire so that way it can better show off these other things. So you can shoot straight, you can have homing bullets, which I'll show off. The homing bullets home really roughly. See how that arced up a bit?
Yeah, that's not even what I would call homing, but maybe that's just me.
And then you can up the angle on that, so let's up it to 90 degrees. So it's a little bit better, but let's up the homing accuracy to average and see how. So now it'll actually do it and
adjust mid-flight.
Mid-flight, yeah. Okay. So that's the thing we can do, or we can do reflect, which is pretty normal one. It just does that, you know, Gemini Man style. And you can change how many times it reflects. You can change the degree at which it reflects, whether that's up or down.
Wait, what's 0 do? Does it just come back right at you then?
Yeah, actually. See?
Okay.
It's interesting. And then there's bounce, you know. This is a bouncy shot. And make it bounce huge. For whatever reason.
Right, Does any of this become necessary?
No.
Okay.
I mean, there was one boss I wanted to cheese, so I set up a very custom thing for him, but this is just if you need to save some CP so you can do other things, you can slow down your shots. I wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah.
There's a lot. There's a lot. There's piercing per enemy, piercing for terrain, or piercing for both, and that costs a lot of CP. In fact, I went through the whole game just getting CP upgrades instead of getting new shot stuff, just so I could increase this.
Because it seems like new shot stuff didn't really do anything.
It didn't pan out nearly as well. If I set this to 1 second, it will almost travel across the whole screen space. See how it just barely doesn't?
Yeah.
But the default's 1.5, so you can save 50 CP there. Dissipation is like there. At the end, it just explodes into many shots.
That takes a lot of CP.
Well, it's becoming like 6 or 8 shots.
It is.
So
now
that's a lot of
We'll do that
damage.
when hitting enemy, or just...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Let me go ahead and show that off.
Yeah, so you can really dust man them.
Yeah. Who knows if those extra hits are really affecting them? I think they are. I'm seeing explosions for them, but a lot of enemies have an uppercut capped how much damage they can take in a certain amount of time, which is annoying. You can also change your bullet size, which is goofy as fuck. And then you can change your attack power to completely break the game.
Whoa.
So go up to 3 times and do everything necessary to get that, because like you'll just eat bosses for fucking dinner.
Now
that's the game, basically. You just want to do that. The rest of this is just icing. But we'll nerf that to 2 times, so that way I can set other things. There are diagonal things, so I can hold up to angle it up, or push down to angle it down, and I can change the exact arc like that.
These all just seem different, but yet they take more CP the higher you go up.
Yeah, it's just different. Admittedly, for that boss I wanted to cheese, I did need it something like that.
Okay.
I think it was 30 is what I had it at, and then I had to back up, so 45 would have been more helpful, but I couldn't afford that and my crazy damage at the same time.
Of course.
So I'm gonna leave that at 15. Shot Stopper is like, I don't know, honestly.
What?
I don't know. Oh, okay, so every time you go to shoot a new one, the last one disappears.
Oh my god, so how fast can you shoot at that point? Hey, let me see this.
You do you. That fast.
You can be absurdly fast. This is probably the most damaging thing ever.
Yeah, but once again, bosses have very strong limits on how much damage they can take in a set period of time.
Great.
So it's not even frame rate limited like it was on Mighty Number 9. It's just arbitrarily limited.
Fantastic.
Rapid fire limitations, so that way you can't shoot too fast. So you would do this to get CP back. You know, it's saving me 100.
Oh,
it's saving me
okay.
150. It's saving me 200.
So
Stationary firing, same thing. I can't move and shoot at the same time.
Wow.
And for 150, you know, you might deal with that. Damage reduction, you literally lower how much damage he gets. And 0.25 only costs 700. So you can quadruple your health bar for only 750 CP. So why wouldn't you?
I feel like Azure Striker didn't have nearly all the options.
Right, which is why we're going through Beck first.
Right.
Because Azure has like different stuff, but it's not as good. And then you can take more damage for extra CP, but it's not worth it.
Yeah.
Would you really want to take twice as much damage to save 150? Knockback resistance is a thing, so you can just Mega Man 8 this.
I feel like we were talking about it while playing this before, but this really reminds me of like if Multimedia Fusion was just a video game.
Yes. Dowsing's an interesting thing. There are a lot of secrets hidden in levels in this game. That'll vibrate when I get into a room with a secret. So I like that. We'll just keep it like this. It's not super fancy.
I mean,
oh, I can't afford.
They're too big.
Too big.
Does it need to be that big, really? I mean, that doesn't seem to help much.
I kind of want it to be that big because it's dumb and it helps underscore how dumb this game is. So there, we have our new custom equipment thing. And I have equipped it, and it's got its own icon, which is based on what the shot type is. And as far as I can tell, the shot type doesn't majorly affect anything different, but let's just select a different shot type entirely and see if it changes what options are available. Nope.
Yeah. I mean, on that previous screen, I feel like it would say what the difference was, and it really didn't. It just is like, choose the base look of it, or pretty much.
Yeah, and it doesn't change how much damage you're doing to bosses, at least I couldn't find a single one.
Yeah, that's crazy.
In me playing. But yeah, let's go to the power plant now that we've spent, I don't know, I can't see the timer from here, so probably minutes explaining this incredibly convoluted customization system.
For this really simplistic Mega Man style game.
Like, intrinsically, this game should have been better than Mighty Number 9 because it's 2D and runs at 60.
Right.
Like, there's nothing about Mighty Number 9 that you can't do in 2D. But it's weird now. Oh yeah, that goes up.
Yeah, I feel like the sprites all end up looking better than the 3D representations of them.
And they're not even good sprite work.
Right. Except maybe Beck, just because
this goes nowhere.
Why?
I don't know why it's in this room.
I don't...
There's no secrets in this room either. This is just a thing in this room.
Yeah.
I guess so you can make that jump quicker.
That's all I can think of. Oh, right, the burst system.
Yeah, let's talk about that. So there's no dashing to pull out stuff of enemies. So now what we have is the burst system. If I kill them when I'm really, really close, I get a burst combo. Like that. Burst. Burst. And it'll keep building up as long as I'm really close when I kill them. And that gets me points at the end of the level, kind of like the Zell absorptivity thing did in Mighty. Oh no. He hit me, so I fell straight through.
Yeah.
In fact, if you get hit at the top of a level, you'll fall through 2 platforms of that style.
The ones you hold on to with your hand.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like that burst system is crazy. It's like, why do I even care about getting points in your game? Your game isn't, like, well-balanced or good in any way.
They don't care?
Yeah, it's just like, oh, there's a point system. That means it's more complicated. That's better.
Yeah.
Like old school gaming.
Like you're just supposed to try to do your best is what they want you to do. So I'm gonna choose one of my presets. Sorry, I meant to equip it. Let me maybe. Yeah, I'll try that one. What kills me is on that screen, real quick. Let me show that off. You can't hit start to just fully back out. It does nothing.
Yeah.
Like you would think you would be able to hit start and just fully unpause the game and everything. Yeah. So this is my huge damage thing. It kills everything in one shot.
It's great.
Since it only shoots 2 shots, I can reduce how many bullets I can have on screen because it doesn't matter. I reduce the amount of time it can stay on screen because it doesn't matter. And it makes huge dudes like that stupidly easy.
Smart video game.
Yeah, the customization stuff just asks you to break the game.
Yeah,
and it's not like it doesn't change it from being just another Mega Man-like thing.
Yeah, it just makes it super easy. I don't
get it. I guess it gave it an identity.
It's different
from everything else, and that's all that matters. Right now it's vibrating, so that's how I knew that was there.
Okay, I was like, what the heck is that vibration noise?
The vibration gets stronger the closer you are to the secret, so right now it's really weak.
Oh man, did you get some pixel art?
It's pulsing up pretty hard over here, so there we go, cool. Yeah, I guess I haven't even been talking about that. You can pick up pixel art and food. Food is a consumable item that you can use to heal yourself, and all the food items heal you different amounts. It's different from an energy tank or a sub tank,
but it's still an E tank.
But it's like each food item has a different amount they heal you for.
Right.
And you find them at random. So it's not an E tank because that would be better. Because it would have consistency in design.
Right.
That's not
what this is about.
This is about doing things differently for the sake of doing them differently. And those tiny things I'm picking up are CP boosters. So like I will have more CP to customize with when I go back in. I will have a higher max CP.
God. Even that thing.
What, just the damage I'm doing?
Yeah, just like 3 hits. Why not?
It should be hard, but no, fuck that. I don't want to try.
And none of the enemies talk to you, which is good.
As you can imagine, this insanely overpowered mode makes bosses way too easy.
Yeah, we didn't even see any attack patterns from her.
I know, I'm a bad previewist. I just didn't even let the game be the game, which is the exact tool they gave me when they gave me the customization thing. So, okay. There's your screen where it's like extra bonuses for bursting. Bursting gave me a pretty good extra bonus. I can hit a button and look at exactly what my bonus is from. I got a sprinter somewhere in there. Did it tell me? No. I have all these food items left over. That's good. My retry count was 2, so I lost 600 points. Speaking of which, oh yeah, and there's the max burst combo.
Whoa.
You may have noticed there are no lives.
Yeah.
You just get to retry forever. Each time you beat a level, you get to select a reward out of 3 of them. So they want you to play every level through 3 times to get the things in the game.
Smart.
First time I went through, I got CP boost the whole way. Now I can choose between this shock option as an element or get this pixel sticker.
Yeah, God.
So I'm gonna choose shock.
Who cares?
Okay.
Who wants a pixel art sticker? You see what it is? It's of a spark. It's like a little lightning bolt. Who wants that?
Now, the shock thing's supposed to be the weakness of a sniper dude.
Okay.
If I remember correctly, because it's supposed to electrify him and keep him from teleporting.
All right.
So we're gonna go to him.
Oh no. You're gonna have to make a bullet type for him then.
And we're gonna see, just to be sure, whether or not the shot type matters. So let's...
I bet it won't even be on this screen. I bet it's just something you select under or whatever.
That's insane.
Right?
Like, I don't get it.
Like, where did they put it?
Where's that thing? Here, let me just R1 through crystal, all. I don't... I don't... Let me just...
Maybe it made the...
element.
There we go.
Shock.
Increase the amount of object that can be destroyed.
And exploit enemy weaknesses by dealing greater damage. So there you go. That's how you make it into Mighty Number 9. Or a Mega Man game at all. You have to buy... You have to choose to unlock the element to do the extra damage. So... I guess I'm now just gonna choose or customize a broken version of this so we can hit the boss twice and kill him.
Oh my god.
Because, you know, people...
And then half an hour later we can play the video game.
What are you talking about? This is the video game! Bob's all like, we should play as Azure Striker. And I'm like, that's just a stripped down version of this broken bullshit piece of fuck.
At least his sprite looks okay. Look at Beck.
Beck looks terrible. You're not wrong. He's miserable. He wishes for death every day.
There's no way to make that design look good. That design just looks bad.
Yeah, no. In everything it's ever been in, Beck just artistically does not do well.
I think his helmet looks okay, but oh my god, his body, it's just too many things are going on. Like they tried to texture, or they tried to show all the detail of his limbs there, and it's like, oh man, just make it look like a gray muddled mess.
Yeah, that's all you can do. So there, we've now done that. And I'm gonna back out, and we're gonna get to this boss, and we're gonna hit him with his weakness.
Okay.
And of course, the shoulder buttons don't switch my weapons or anything. That wouldn't be Mighty Number 9, like.
Man, I can't believe they went from being the most ridiculously overmobile game to, or where you had the dash you could do infinitely. And now we're to a point where you can't dash, you don't have a slide, you don't have any sort of mobility options at all.
Yeah.
And it's super weird doing it as your striker as well, because he also had lots of things like floating and just running dash stuff. None of that's in this.
In a way, by having no mobility options at all, this is the least Inti Creates like game that Inti's ever made. Because even Mega Man 0 had like crazy high speed. Like if you look at your movement speed relative to what you can see, that game was huge. And that annoyed me a little bit, but you know, that's not the point. The point is, pointing out how much this isn't very Mighty-like.
Right.
Which should be a good thing, but it comes off as just weird. Like, no one wants this to be like Mighty Number 9.
I don't know, Dan, do you? You might be just messed
broken?
Up. Yes.
I'm not that broken. I'm just weirded out because it's not Mighty Number 9, but it's not better.
Yeah, they found their own, another unique way to be terrible.
Staggering.
Huh.
I'm just gonna get that burst combo really high.
And that'll get you
stuff.
stuff.
That's the thing I care about.
Oh,
I could get that pixel art, but I don't care.
But it's pixel art, Dan.
No, I don't understand why I'm even supposed to care. I might have to use food this run.
Oh yeah, you didn't get damage reduction, did you?
No, I don't think I did. Was that even an option?
I mean, it has to be. It's all.
I don't. Okay, yeah, it was an option. Silly me. There, I can still afford half damage.
Jeez.
Because they made it dirt cheap for some reason.
That's so crazy. Just put on the friggin' highest level armor in Mega Man X. It's easy.
Oh man, there's an invisible block. I gotta go over here.
Cool.
You know, in a game that's like this, that probably is cool. Relative to the rest of this, you know? Oh man, that wasn't actually the way up there. Oh, it's so crazy.
This is just like his level in the regular version.
No, it is absolutely nothing like it, which is still weird.
Right?
Still very strange.
I like those guys. They remind me of the Beam Skeleton.
I didn't even think about that, yeah. Yeah, they are pretty Beam Skeleton-like. Yep, I gotta make that jump, but that asshole's just sitting over there. He's gonna ruin my burst if I don't kill him while I'm close.
Alright, that's why. That's why you aren't just killing him.
That and my shot range was really short.
Should probably eat some of that food.
I can't right now. I'm letting the game transition me poorly to another area just like...
Those teleport things look like they're something from Gunvolt.
Really?
Yeah. Huh. Yeah, there was like one of the...
So I don't know what's up with this.
Power users, I don't remember what they're called, but one of them had
GMs?
the ability to... Were they GMs?
I don't know. Sure.
I don't know. The psychics or whatever they were in that universe.
Oh, right. They were called psychics or something like that.
But yeah, one of them had the ability to...
Oh, no.
Man, you lost it.
Tragic. Let me use food items.
To make portals like that, and that's
There
what
we
one of the stages was.
I see.
Yeah.
So this game is borrowing from Azure, huh?
I guess. But in a super weird way, because like, they didn't want to take any of the bosses or the levels.
And fuck you. I'll just walk through you while taking damage, because I take half damage.
They said that they're gonna add more to this game too, like, so I'm wondering if we're gonna see the Galgun girl, or if we're gonna see that other dude from Azure Striker who's in number 2.
Why do they want to add more?
I don't know. They don't know either. Is this? I don't
It's
see
not
any
affecting
effect.
him.
Right? There's like, you can't say it's a weakness unless you freaking make it some sort of animation for it.
Or it does extra damage, which that didn't. You saw that was approximately as fast as I went through the last guy. Speaking of which, I didn't let him do his different attack patterns. But you saw a little bit.
We'll see something when I play as a Gunvolt.
Right, we'll have to.
Right, because I don't have those damage
boosts. Because you didn't just dump it into CP, you loser.
He doesn't even have those damage boosts available.
Well, you can now use the analyzer option. Or you could get a single pixel stick. I like how even it accentuates how puny of a reward that is.
If you're an idiot, you could buy this.
I completed a challenge. But yeah, you'll notice over there I haven't found every secret in that level, which is weird because it didn't vibrate.
So... That's so annoying.
It's weird. That shot looks really cool on the second row of rare items there.
Oh yeah. I guess you could hit the check rare items button and check it out.
Oh, it's a pixel sticker.
So who cares?
Silly me. Ha ha ha.
Oh, charge shot.
Yeah, man,
What?
that would be cool, wouldn't it?
Why doesn't this game just
Maybe
have
I
charge
should just
shot?
go into this level and wait for my... Oh, wait, maybe I didn't have dowsing on. Yeah, I didn't have dowsing on.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Well, Dan, I think that it's
What?
us
You
back.
think-
I
you
feel
think-
like that.
what?
I feel like we should just.
You think people are excited to see Azure Striker?
No, I'm saying once we do that, we can end this.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point, but I should really find that charge shot. Let's do it.
Oh my
Is
god.
this really, yeah, this is the oil level, which is weird because that didn't go like that at all. As you can see, this time I have selected a setup with angling. Isn't that cool?
No. I'm sorry, it's not.
But it's pretty.
It just looks broken. Like you. They should have a different animation for him shooting up if they want to do that.
No, it's fine.
No, it isn't. It just isn't fine.
It's fine. So I confirmed it has dowsing because I felt it vibrate just then. Just before anyone spends this whole level entertaining, I don't have dowsing. So in this, for some reason, when I shoot, I go up. It's not explained at all. This is supposed to be an oil platform.
I guess they at least give you a place to kind of learn that back there.
Is that what?
I think. Because, I mean, otherwise, you wouldn't just be shooting randomly here. They didn't put an enemy.
I totally was the first time I went through.
Okay.
It's weird that that breakable wall came back after I walked barely off screen.
Oh, geez. I thought that was going to kill you in one hit.
Yeah, that would be pretty mighty number 9 of it to do.
Right? There aren't enough instant deaths in this game for it to be a true Mighty Number 9 game.
You're not wrong. Hey, that's the charge shot.
Oh, cool. And the pixel sticker, that's what we're really here for.
I wonder if I could quit.
Huh.
Just have that.
Maybe.
I want to try it.
I feel like that's the way it would work in other Mega Man games.
Give up. It's really weird that you have to hit R1 to go through. Yeah. You can't hit left or right either.
Yeah, they could have just had different buttons down
or
there.
more options.
Yeah.
It's a fucking 1080p display.
Right.
Do you think we should give up and see if
Yeah,
it's...
I feel like
okay, yeah, that's... You will be able to retain the following. Okay, yeah, that's what I want to do.
Right.
Cool. So I got the charge shot, you guys. Let's go to a new level that they made up for this because they made very different final levels that are just nothing like the original.
Right, because I mean, it's a new story. Why would you remake?
Yeah, we didn't even talk about that. It's fucking VR.
Yeah, all of this.
This is retarded. Can't I, wait, I think there, one moment. I think there's a way for me to, yeah, there we go, copy. And I'm gonna copy that into that slot, yes. There we go. So now I have a base to work from. Okay, now I have a... Now I have a base to work from to create the version with the charge shot.
How much is the charge shot?
Shot link?
What?
What is even going on? Let me register the custom slot you would like to use as your charge shot. No, what? That's dumb. I'm gonna charge up to just shoot a different type of shot.
That's so dumb.
Oh my god. Okay.
Wait.
Sure,
Is there also auto charging on there?
Yes.
Okay. I guess that's neat. Oh my god, why?
I guess that would be helpful, but look at how much CP that's taking.
Wow. That's crazy.
And then, like, let me set it to automatic.
Well, I'm glad we got the charge shot, because now we know that the charge shot's actually garbage.
And then, like, so I have the really powerful shot, right? But I also have this for... Really, I'd want that the opposite, to be honest. Where the thing I can do really fast is the super close range damage, and the thing I can't do as fast is the long range thing for the level.
Right.
So, I understand how that can add utility to the game.
Yeah,
You can make a cool game out of that alone, honestly. Just when you tap it really fast, it's close range. When you wait a bit, it's long range. In fact, I'm positive a game has done that.
It's just absurd that's like, make your own game.
Yeah, right? Like,
We have no idea what we're doing over here at Inti Crates. We're hoping you guys can figure it out. We're gonna start a game jam. It's called
Mighty Gunvolt Burst Dust Azure Striker EXE NT Warrior. Well, damn, Bob, we sure did figure out a lot about Charge Shot. I guess it is now time for us to go and check out Azure. And these poor people don't get to meet the villain whose leet speak terrible.
Oh my god. They're lucky, okay? You can post about them on Twitter later. I know you want to. Let's see, so let's go to a level that we didn't go to yet. We didn't do Gyro's level, did we?
I don't know who Gyro is, but no, we haven't gone to Abby's level.
Okay.
Look, Bob, it's important that you remember all their nicknames and full names and mighty numbers.
Yeah, notice how all these look the same? I only have one shot type.
Let's create a new type.
Yeah.
Let's just do it.
Dart. Good thing I just like the dart. What full type is it? Dart? Okay, it's dart. I just needed to make sure.
Okay.
So all this is the same.
Even method of fire, you didn't get a new method of fire?
Oh,
No, you get spread, which I had.
Yeah.
Okay. Trajectories? Maybe there's something in there.
None of this is different.
The curve one I actually didn't even show off.
Oh yeah, that's what the curve one was.
Yeah, that's the most click and create thing about this, isn't it?
Yeah.
For those who don't know what Click and Create is, it is the predecessor to Multimedia Fusion by ClickTeam, which is what and this isn't all a weird long con jab at Freedom Planet, but it's what Freedom Planet's made on. Bob and I back in the day when we were in high school made a bunch of like really shitty small video games that ran like dog shit.
I guess I got the attack power one eventually. I just can't possibly afford it
because you tried to do things.
Yeah, I got the elements because like the elements are gonna be a meaningful part of this and change my shot type. And
yeah, use freeze and show me how that looks on an enemy. Go ahead and hit the plus button.
Yeah, let's test it out.
He's so frozen by that. You gotta shoot him.
He freezes up. He just freezes. Okay, it totally happens. Just believe it.
But yeah, in any case, we used that back in the day to make really shitty small games. Because that's what it's really good at. But there is one difference here. Astrosphere.
Yes,
Astrosphere.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I assume I'll get other ones. But it's like a skill.
Let's look through the levels real quick after you leave this. You know, just leave your default equip because you know it's there for a reason. No, none of those look like spells. Because they look pretty different from
aerial action option. Wait, that's new. That doesn't sound like something I have yet, but doesn't sound like an ability. I mean, they'll see in game. Like there's clearly a menu I bring up that could hold 4 of those. 4 different abilities.
Instant death resistance option. It's yeah.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, that's the sort of stuff you get in this game. It's really fucking weird shit. But did you unlock the Astrosphere at some point?
No, I started with that one.
Okay, so maybe you aren't gonna get anything like Astrosphere.
Wait,
Voltaic Chain sounds like...
That sounds like...
Okay, well, let's go there. Do you have the dowsing on that
I do.
set?
That is the level we've already been to, but I guess that doesn't matter. Well, let's just check. Just anything. Wait, what's this one? That's the aerial action option. Man, is that the only one we're gonna find?
Oh man, that other one let you put 5 bullets on screen.
Whoa, Lux Caliber, that's definitely one.
Okay, well, we haven't been here in the quick play, and oh god, we should show this off. You're sure you have dowsing?
Yes, we'll double check it once we get in stage. But,
yeah, that's dowsing on the left. I can see it.
Okay. Still an ice level mixed with the water level.
Yeah, but it's a lot of ice.
It's true.
Like, it slides way more than it did even in Mighty. And the water is also, like, more, like, proper Mega Man physics than the terrible shit in fucking Mighty. That's cool.
That's my Astrosphere. But yeah, I can just hold the A button and then get the direction I want to use the ability in.
So you're gonna get 4.
Yeah.
Unless this is unbelievably a terrible game. Like...
Right.
Say, Bob, what's that thing following you?
That is the magic fairy that goes around with Gunvolt. I think she's like some sort of electronic diva. I don't know what it is. It's like Miku.
Oh, so she's a Miku?
Yeah, she's a Miku.
She's a Vocaloid idol?
She's a Miku too.
Like a girl Kagato, she is also a
no.
Miku. That was embarrassing.
Oh my god. Of course that was there. I should have known.
You should have known.
I should have.
You don't have built into you what, like, that natural understanding of what an asshole would do with Mega Man mechanics. Which is weird because Yumi and Aggro owned Power Up. Like, I don't... And you played his levels.
Right.
And I played you made your levels. I don't... Like, just keep going. Keep going.
All right.
Speaking of which, hey guys listening to this, you're obviously into Mega Man. You're obviously into GigaBoots somewhat even. Would you guys be interested in us doing a series where we make Mega Man powered up levels and play each other's levels and probably curse each other out, honestly?
Because that's the only end game for that.
Yeah. I mean, I legitimately made levels where I even had multiple difficulties, and the easier versions had well-made edits to make it easier. You know, unlike Powered Up itself, which was like, you don't even have to try to jump.
It's smart, okay? Dousing thing hasn't been shaking at all.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, that is dousing rods on the left.
Yeah, I feel like I've even gone through here with dousing enabled before. Okay, it shook finally.
Okay.
So I think it's on the right side. There's gonna be something.
Yeah,
right.
there's definitely something over there. I got his back.
I thought I already got this as him though.
We'll see.
Right?
The tension is high in Kitchen Stadium. So, man, that sure does take you a lot of hits there, Bob. Oh, now you're strong, I guess?
Oh man, I think this is actually just a separate route to the stage, so maybe the pickup's actually in the normal route.
Really?
Yeah, because if I keep going right, it'll take me to the boss.
I don't think this game allows you to go back at any point.
Uh-oh.
So hit start, hit retry at the bottom.
It's like retry's not at the bottom, Dan. Don't be an idiot.
Shows what you know. I like that they changed life pickup into literal hearts. It's like you made it less interesting.
Right? It's just what you expected.
Isn't that spooky? No.
It's just normal, really.
It's just me, Gabe, no. But yeah, it's weird. Neither of these guys have fucking dashes.
Yeah. Okay, it's shaking in here.
So it's gotta be on the left.
Oh, that guy stayed dead.
A nice big old heart and something across the way.
Oh, okay, and then maybe I can
break that with an element.
Yeah, break that.
I forgot there were things like that in the world. That's not the one you're currently using, but
it's not.
Let's see if you have the element of fire.
Yeah, freeze. Maybe that might be enough to break it, honestly.
Just change your shot type to fire. I feel like even that will be enough to do it.
Shot type? I only have dart.
That's right, you only have dart. You gotta hit the top button to save it.
I gotta equip.
Dumb. It's equip. That second thing it asked you was equipping it. So I guess you gotta beat the fire guy.
Get his fire ability.
The fire ability to break that one thing to get that thing we entered this level for.
Cool.
Yeah.
Maybe if this were actually...
Slicer?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
It just makes sense, you know? Like everything in this game.
Everything from menu layout to button configuration.
Okay, whatever. We're just gonna beat the level. I'm broken. This game is so bad.
$10, right?
Yeah, $10.
And is it Switch exclusive?
It's coming to 3DS later, but right now it's on the Switch only, I believe.
Oh, hey, that's the thing.
Yeah, apparently.
Huh. Well, I guess jump into the customization, see if,
Can I use them immediately? I don't even know.
I mean, if you leave the level, you get it, so it makes sense if it gave it to you immediately.
Right. Okay, yeah, looks Caliber.
Yeah, looks Caliber.
Yes, save it. Jesus.
I know, you try to back out and it's like, you're gonna lose everything. It's like, that's not what I'm trying to do, and you know it. You should use Excalibur before you die. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So I imagine that would do massive damage to a boss.
Right, that's at least in his regular game, it would. So I assume that's a carryover. Let me shove all this food in my face.
But yeah, each food item heals you a different amount. And it's just, you get a bunch of different types of food. See how much damage that guy takes? That's real weird. It's almost like you have to learn his pattern here and then deal with it accordingly. Or just take it to the face and keep shooting him.
Whoa.
What's up?
You'll also notice that Gunvolt has that extra set of abilities up there in the upper left, like extra set
of yellow squares.
Yeah, the yellow squares. And that's what I'm using whenever I do my special moves, like the Excalibur.
By the way, everyone, yes, we know they're quadrilaterals. We don't care. Technically, we can even specify more and say they're parallelograms. How come you fucking say that, but you can't say astrosphere?
Look, man. High school was hard.
Parallelograms were real.
Maybe that was grade school. I don't remember. Parallelograms
Geometry
is
a course in high school.
I guess it was. I think that started in.
Nice whiff.
Just kill me now. I don't even care.
Dude, you could get the squares back. You could get.
It takes forever though.
Okay, well, you got them back.
See, this is way faster.
Just kill yourself. Get back in the car, Gunvolt, and exit the VR. It's the only way out of a mighty game.
Alright, let him jump up and do his dumb thing.
And then you can just fucking...
Now I'm frozen.
Well, you gotta shake your D-pad. Now you can... now you can do... Bam! Oh my god.
Wow! I mean... really limited resource.
Yeah, and you used triple damage, it still wouldn't be that much. I mean, you saw what I did to his ass. Right. Well, not his, but everyone else. Speaking of which, yeah, his bubbles deflect your bullets, making him unbelievably the hardest boss in the game.
Yeah.
Hands down.
This is the first one I thought. I was like, oh, is this the way they're going? Is this the style they're going for?
Unbelievably hard? Great. Like, it takes minutes to beat him.
Yeah.
When you don't have damage multipliers. Especially when you, like the ideal. Yeah, look, that does more damage. Your fucking Astrosphere does more damage, even though it costs half as much.
Yeah, that's crazy.
God, they can't balance a single fucking part of this. Oh, and then...
There's my digital fairy.
And then she starts singing Loituma shit. Some Levis polka.
Yeah, it's supposed to do an anime song in the regular game. I don't think it does.
They couldn't even do like a cover of Levis polka on here. I'm just saying.
Okay.
That would improve it. I would that would make this game pretty great if they did that. Honestly, a chiptune cover of that song. That's such jack shit for damage.
Yeah, jeez, and I can hit him like 3 times as that.
Easily. Like if you pulled it off while standing right next to him, the casting period hits him. Oh,
this game is dumb.
It's so dumb. It's just like they didn't want to make a game because they know they're bad at it. But then every part they did make is bad anyways. Oh, and then he got rid of them all. Sorry, it's a she. I keep saying he, but it's a she.
It's so, you know, it's the gender of it, like, it's so clear.
So important.
I don't think.
So important.
Jesus. Okay.
Man, was it iced to see her?
Okay, I don't think we need to see this anymore.
Why not?
We chose the hardest boss with the guy who can't do damage. I don't have any healing items.
And it's been 7 minutes on this one level.
I just don't even.
Get back in the car, Gunvolt.
GigaBoots has been brought to you by the remarkable generosity of Nicholas Cameron and Vincent Pover.
And Cywolf.
Go to patreon.com/GigaBoots and support GigaBoots today.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer. Every night, I can feel my leg and my arm, even my fingers. The body I've lost, the comrades I've lost, won't stop hurting.